ใหม่บูชาแนลค่ะ
สวัสดีครับพบกับผมป้าใหม่บูนะครับกับเกม Dragon Age Origin นะครับเอาแหละเราก็มาต่อกันเลยนะก็ต้องบอกว่าจริงๆแล้วผมเล่นไปแล้วรอบนึง
I don't mean to alarm you, Commander, but it's possible there are still darkspawn in the vigil. Of course.
เดี๋ยวผมเอาไอ้ตัวนี้ออกมาก่อน
Ah, Commander. Good thing you're here. This one's been locked up 3 nights now. Good men died while this one was protected in his cell.
ก็เป็นใคร
He won't give his name. All I know is he was caught poking around the estate in the middle of the night. I'd say he was just a thief. But it took 4 Grey Wardens to capture him. You best be careful. Whoever he is, he's no ordinary burglar, that's for sure. The Seneschal said it was your call, Commander. Technically, all the man's guilty of is theft. But who knows what else he might have come here to do. As you wish, Commander. I'll tell the Seneschal you came. He'll want to know what you decide to do with this man.
ให้ตัวคุยเองว่างั้นเถอะไง
If it isn't the great hero, conqueror of the blight and vanquisher of all evil. Aren't you supposed to be 10 feet tall with lightning bolts shooting out of your eyes? Somehow I just thought that my father's murderer would be, more impressive. I am Nathaniel Howe. My family owned these lands until you showed up. Do you even remember my father? My father served the hero of Riverdane and fought against the Orlesians, yet our family lost everything. I came here. I thought I was going to try to kill you, to lay a trap for you, but then I realized I just wanted to reclaim some of my family's things. It's all I have left. That was the plan. Look, I know you're a hero. You fought a war and you won, and to the victor go the spoils, right? Whatever my father did, however, shouldn't harm my whole family. The Howes are pariahs now. Those of us left. It's all thanks to you. And now you get to decide my fate. Ha! Ironic, isn't it? If you let me go... I don't know. I only came back to Ferelden a month ago. If you let me go, I'll probably come back here. You might not catch me next time. I could lie, if you prefer. I'm not without skills. My time abroad wasn't spent chasing skirts and drinking wine. The house served Ferelden for 12 generations. My ancestors served under King Calenhad. And now it's all lost. So go ahead and do what you're going to do. The Darkspawn are a menace. If it weren't for the Blight, maybe my father would never have done what he did. But I can't do anything about them, can I? There's just you and the Grey Wardens here in my home. You're right. I'll go join King Alistair's service immediately. He'd be certain to give a Howe another chance. All ready? Good.
I brought the Seneschal for you, Commander.
I see you've spoken to our guest. Quite the handful, isn't he? Have you decided what's to be done with him?
You what?
I'm sorry, Commander. The right of conscription. On the prisoner.
No, absolutely not. Hang me first. I can't decide if this is a vote of confidence or punishment.
An interesting decision, Commander. Come with me, sir. Let's see if you survive the journey.
เอาไอ้คนนี้มาเป็นเกวาเดียน
From this moment forth, Nathaniel Howe, you are a Grey Warden.
The moment of truth.
คือถ้าไม่มาเป็นเกวาเดียนมันก็ตายอ่ะมีแค่2 ทาง
The Howe is stronger than I expected. For better or for worse, he will live. Commander, the Lords of Amaranthine have come to swear fealty to you and the Grey Wardens. These were our Rendon Howe's vassals. Now they will be yours. Lieges and vassals are seldom of one mind, Commander. Some of these lords bore Rendon no love, but others had their prospects ruined with his demise. Tread carefully, Commander. Lords and ladies, I present the Warden Commander of Ferelden and Isle of Amaranthine.
Commander.
Ban Esmerel of Amaranthine. As is old custom, you have the honor of beginning.
I promise that I, Ban Esmerel, will be faithful to the Jarl in matters of life, limb, and earthly honor. Never will I bear arms against him or his heirs. So I say, in the sight of the Maker.
I promise that I, Lord Edelbreck...
And so, the ceremony is complete.
Long live the Warden Commander!
Let me know if you want the nobles cleared out. If you want the ceremony to end, I mean. There's really only 2 who can offer real support in the war. Lord Edelbreck, master of the Firavel Plains, controls more farmland than anyone else. He's powerful and popular. Ban Esmeralda rules the city, wealthiest in the room by far. She may not be loved, but she cannot be ignored. As you wish, Commander. Clear the hall. The Commander has business to attend to.
I'm here to serve, Commander. I will do what can be done, but you would be wise to keep alert for trading possibilities in your journeys. If you can persuade any merchants to trade here, it would benefit the Vigil considerably. No, it is far to the north. The fortress is said to be impregnable. It still has the areas where the griffins of old would breed, but their like will never be seen again. The Fereldans are a proud people. They are proud of you especially. Had the first warden sent foreign fighters, it would have caused great distrust amongst the locals. Barrel was specifically chosen as seneschal because he commands great respect here. About the Arling, he does not, but about the implications, a great deal. When Warden Commander Dryden was cast out of Ferelden generations ago, it created a dangerous precedent. Her true story, and that of the Warden's exile, is one you yourself uncovered at Soldier's Peak, at great personal risk. We are now presented with another precedent. Wardens owning lands and commanding fealty from lesser nobles. If your Arling succeeds, it will be an example to other kingdoms that wardens are important, blight or no. Very well, Commander.
เอาละครับเราได้สมาชิกใหม่มาแล้วเนาะแต่สมาชิกใหม่ของเรานี่ยังไม่มีอะไรเลยเพราะฉะนั้นขออนุญาตนะครับเดี๋ยวจะ36 4โชคดีผมมีเกาะว่างอยู่นะแต่เขาไม่มีมีดนะครับเดี๋ยวว่าจะไปหาซื้อหาข้างหน้าเอา แล้วก็เรื่องขายอาวุธเดี๋ยวจะซื้อมีดให้เขาสักคู่หนึ่งมีดถูกๆอ่ะ
You need anything, Commander?
อืมมีดไม่มีเอาขวานไปแทนแล้วกันเพราะว่าโลกใช้ขวานได้ตอนนี้ก็มีกันอยู่แค่นี้
Yes. Yes.
ตอนนี้คือมีกันอยู่แค่นี้จริงๆนะสายเวทผมขอให้เป็นเวทไปอ๋อดีเลยเอ่อเป็นแอดลองดูอันนี้แล้วกันนั่นก็หมายความว่าไอ้เจ้าตัวเนี้ยตอนเนี้ยไม่ได้ใช้ได้แค่มีดแล้วแหละใช้ดาบใช้ขวานใช้กระบองใช้อะไรได้หมดโอเค
Why does it feel like I'm being dragged around by unseen forces?
โอเคแล้วเดี๋ยวเราผมจะพาไปสำรวจพื้นที่ก่อนนะ
So you're a hound.
Do you have a point, Mage?
Did we have to come all?
Ah, Warden Commander, I represent Master Wade, the finest
And bloody coldest. I can't feel my fingers.
finest armorer in Denerim. We thought that you might have need of an armorer.
My one glittering moment. The highlight of my career. And now I'm stuck at Turnip Keep.
Vigil's Keep, Vigil. Sorry, Warden Commander. You know how he gets. This is a temporary relocation. The Darkspawn are most active around Amaranthine. We thought we could help.
ก็ที่ตัน
And I suppose the money the Crown paid us had nothing to do with it?
Oh, of course. โอ้โหขายของแพงซะเปล่านะแกเดี๋ยวนะครับเดี๋ยวก่อนผมจะมาคุยกันตรงนี้เดี๋ยวผมทำธุรกิจตรงนี้ก็จะสำรวจมาอีกรอบหนึ่ง
Commander, so this is human construction, is it? My brother said you'd need a stonemason, but he didn't know the half of it.
ยิ่งมันเหมือนขวานหน้าเนี้ย
You're too kind. The Darkspawn did a number on this keep of yours, but I suspect it was crumbling well before they showed up. Your seneschal gave me some fancy decree promising men and monies to fix the vigil, but it's a paltry sum. I suppose it would be sufficient to reconstruct the walls to human
ดู
standards,
ดิมันเหมือน
but
ขวาน
who'd
มากกว่า
want
นะรูปทรง
that?
มันอะ
I'm not certain of the character of the stone in these parts, but we'd need more men for certain. Proper skilled men, not some starving dusters, right? Which all boils down to coin, really. Don't take too long about it. It'll take a while to rebuild, and the Darkspawn aren't patient.
เดี๋ยวนะครับ เดี๋ยวก่อนไปพบผู้หญิงเดี๋ยวผมเข้าไปใส่ตอนนี้ก่อน
Samuel! Groundskeeper Samuel! Is that you?
Who? Maker's breath. If it isn't little Nate. I'd know that face anywhere.
Groundskeeper, I am overjoyed that you stayed on. Please, do you know how my brother died? And my sister? I was in the Free Marches.
Your brother died in the war. And Lady Delilah, don't you know? She isn't dead, son. Not that I know of. Last I heard, she married a storekeep in Amaranthine. Don't know which one.
แต่งงาน
Poor girl.
Did you hear that? My sister is alive.
เป็นดีใจที่ได้ยิน
Could
นะ
we ask around the shops next time we're in Amaranthine? Thank you. I would be interested to know just what happened to her.
คือเรารับปากว่าเราจะไปดูให้แต่คงไม่ใช่ตอนเนี้ยเพราะว่าเราก็ติดงานน่ะเราก็ยังทำงานอยู่อ่ะเนาะมาทำตรงนี้ก่อน
You have time to talk about the Darkspawn in the vigil. Let me explain. You know Dworkin? That mad dwarf's bombs shook the whole keep. Some of the deep cellars caved in. I suspect that there are pockets of Darkspawn below, trapped. In time, they may dig their way out. We have men who can unearth the rubble at your command. Whenever you're ready, I can take you to the basement.
ไปเลย
Straight away, sir.
คือทำภารกิจในเมืองนี้ก่อนเนี่ยอันดับแรกแล้วก็ค่อยไปอีกที่หนึ่งแล้วค่อยไปหาน้องสาวไอ้ตัวนี้
Here we are. The vigil goes deep. Real deep. The hallways down here have been crumbling for years and decades. And that blasted Dworkin's explosives didn't do the structure any favors. You heard the commander. Put your backs into it. This is where you come in. Who knows what's up ahead? We'll be back here.
You're rending house a little lighter.
That's one way of putting it.
They talked about you in the army. Fergus. Coachman said you wouldn't have the stones to show your face again. You proved him wrong. I respect that.
You do?
Yeah, throw caution to the wind.
Dryer. She was like a mother to me. We must save her. This, do that.
All right. Going. Yes. What? Oh, thank the Maker. Please let us out. We don't have anything. All we have is the clothes on our back.
แล้วให้มันใส่กางเกงเดียวเก่าไปนะ
I think I can help with that.
Ooh, really old. I bet it was here before the current keep was built.
right.
พอเป็นจอมเวทข้อเสียคือ มันจะหาชุดหาและใส่ยากเนาะตอนมอริแกน ผมเพิ่งรู้ว่าคุณปรับมอริแกนให้เป็นดาบกับโล่ได้นะ แต่พอดีว่าผมก็ยังให้เป็นใช้กระทาแล้วก็มอริแกนใส่เกราะได้ แต่ผมก็ดันให้แต่งตัวอย่างนั้นไปทั้งเกมอะ
Going.
ภารกิจนี้ภารกิจแรกแล้วต่อไปก็
All right.
ของเยอะนะเนี่ย
Yes.
ว่าอาจจะเกี่ยวข้องกับห้องตรงนั้นนะเพราะมันมีกุญแจอยู่แล้วเรามีเพราะว่าดูแล้วกุญแจ
You couldn't pay me enough to be a warden, charging off into dark basements like that.
No. No, Adria. We have to help her. There must be some way. Adria.
Now let's see.
You murdered a slew of Darkspawn there. Well, you hear the stories about you and the Wardens. But to see it firsthand... Well, I'm impressed. Anyway, it looks like the explosives caved this section in. I brought along Master Voldrick.
So, this is how you humans ply your stonecraft. Disgraceful, that is. What, this would barely last a few centuries. I wager these passages may go far enough to connect to the deep roads. The Orlesian lads would have had a terrible surprise. Explains how experienced men fell to the Darkspawn. This is a grave matter. If we don't shut these tunnels, the Darkspawn can attack from below again.
Andraste's blood, there are basement entrances throughout the keep. There's no way to defend against that.
Then we follow the tunnels and hope to find a single point to block off. Never you fear, lass. With the Warden's muscle and my stonecraft, we'll find a way.
We'll need some time, but as soon as we clear it, we'll let you know. Of course.
Quite a dirty little dwarf, aren't you?
You're quite the dirty little mage. You're back. You need anything?
Providing arms and armor for common soldiers. Oh, the indignity. If we are going to be so dreadfully plebeian, I don't suppose Amaranthine has any proper metal. Silverite, Viridium, or are we back to bronze weapons, stone clubs?
Wade has a point. He's happiest and fastest when presented with a challenge. If you come across any deposits of ore, let us know. Oh, of course.
Mm. ตอนที่ทีมมีแค่นี้ ก็ตอนนี้คือยังไม่จะมีการซื้ออาวุธอะไรเพิ่มให้ใครนะ เพราะว่าเรายังใหม่อยู่อะแล้วก็ตอนนี้ที่ผมรู้มาคือ ผมจะต้องพาเจ้าหนุ่มนี่ไปเจอน้องเขาก่อน
You don't actually think your jokes are funny, do you?
Could have sworn that fly was buzzing again.
Har! Let me tell you about my life in one word.
Oh no, don't take me back to the tower. I'm far, far too delicate.
I'm not only a cop, I'm a moron.
เราต้องพานี่ไปเจอน้องก่อนน้องเขาอยู่นี่
Let's wait for magic. I'm off.
นี่กระบอง
Into
I'm off.
Ah, it's the Warden Commander. The rumours about you did not overstate it. I have a business proposal. Look for me by the house near the gates. I promise it will be worthwhile.
They used to display the heads of traitors over that gate. I suppose. You don't always wear robes, do you?
Not when I'm night.
Ah, Warden Commander. I knew you'd come. You know an opportunity when it presents itself, no? I offer a partnership that would benefit us both. The bartender at a local inn has overstepped his bounds. He was hired to watch one of the entrances to our den, but now seeks to extort more coin. Terrible, isn't it? A person of your influence would have no trouble convincing him to open the passage. Return to me when this is done.
Hey, what are you staring at? Looking to start something? I'm tired and hungry, and I've got a wart on my foot the size of an orange. And you want to talk? Oh, here to investigate the chasm, are you? It's about time. I can't take all the credit for finding the rift, you know. Mika here fell in first. Well, it's quite a ways out of town. We were tracking a buck off in that direction, you see, before this darkspawn mess. We'd been on his tail for about a week at that point. I'd wager he thought it was great fun leading us on a merry chase as he did. Oh, the chasm, yes. We saw it coming over our rise. It was really something to behold. A huge cleft, as though the Maker himself had cracked the earth in two, like an egg.
I like eggs.
It looked like someone had tried to build over it, but it must have been abandoned a long time ago. No one in town knew about it. Well, of course, we had to investigate. That was when Mika fell in. A shriek like you wouldn't believe, and he was gone.
Earth crumbled, not stable.
Right. And as Mika lay there yelling about his knee or his head or what have you, the darkspawn appeared. We got lucky. They seemed occupied, like they had someplace really important they had to be. Didn't notice us at all, thank the Maker.
The Darkspawn was so occupied as to overlook two screaming injured men. Boggles the mind.
I marked the chasm on my map so we could avoid it, but sounds like you want to know where it is, so here you go. So, we getting anything for our trouble? Thanks. This'll get me good and drunk at the inn. Take my mind off the trouble out there.
สำรวจเมืองก่อนนะครับ เพราะว่าผมจำได้ว่าน้องก็จะอยู่แถวๆเนี้ยน้องเขาอะเกมเนาะ
Why won't you let us in? The Darkspawn are coming.
It's the constable's order. Excuse me, but I need to search your packs for smuggled goods.
But I have to. Constable's orders. We've been having trouble with smugglers and...
What are you doing, man? Are you accusing the commander of the Grey of smuggling?
But I... You said everyone...
You are dismissed. I apologize. Smugglers and thieves have all but taken over the city. Yes, Warden Commander. The smugglers have us scrambling, to be honest. We could certainly use your help in this. Come speak to me later if you're interested.
Well, they don't look infected. And he has children.
Look, we let some in, we'll have the rest scratching at our eyes. No exceptions.
Make us spit on you, you heartless bastard.
Ah, Warden Commander. I take it you've decided to help us. With trade slow to a crawl, smugglers have moved in, selling stolen goods at exorbitant prices. If we could shut down their operation and seize their supplies, we could distribute it to the needy. There is a smuggler doing business in the market. He probably knows where the hideout is. We haven't been able to get anything from him, but maybe you can.
The Warden's taking over Vigil's keep is bad news.
You're going beyond the call of duty, Warden Commander. We're grateful.
Greetings. Could I interest you in... Wait a minute. My lad said they saw you talking to the... You'll learn not to stick your nose where it don't belong.
Warden Commander! Thank the Maker you're finally here. I was afraid our messages never got through to you. Yes. Thank you for coming to the Guild. We need your help. Our caravans are being attacked. The wagons are burnt to ashes, and there have been no survivors. It's gotten worse lately. People from the neighbouring villages have found guards torn limb from limb and left in the village square. We don't know for sure. Communication has been difficult with the attacks, but people in the area said they saw monsters lurking in the shadows. Whatever it is, it's completely crippled trade between Amaranthine and Denerim. No one wants to travel the road through the Wending Wood. Can the Grey Wardens help at all? Others start making excuses when they hear how brutal the killings have been. The Grey Wardens are our last hope. I suppose I have to be content with that. It is better than nothing. If you can stop the killings, the Merchants Guild will make a hefty donation to your organization. You have my promise.
มันวิ่งไปไหนแล้วเนี่ย
Nothing personal, just business.
So, mage, huh?
Now let's see. Which one? To have all the...
No, to always have to wear a skirt.
That won't stop me!
Yes. Chest up. Nothing personal, just business.
Let's wipe them out!
เดี๋ยวเสร็จนะเดี๋ยวผมจะต่อไป
You good-for-nothing lackwits. You let me be followed. Get rid of this tool.
Yes!
ไปไหนงั้นเดี๋ยวผมจบการแคสไปก่อนนะครับถ้าชอบก็อย่าลืมกดไลค์กดแชร์กด Subscribe ให้ผมด้วยนะครับแล้ววันนี้ก็กดไปก่อนนะครับ
ถ้าชอบอย่าลืมกดไลค์กดแชร์กด Subscribe กดซับด้วยนะครับ